J'aimerais que ce soit pas si compliqué. Je t'aime encore malgré tout ce que t'as fait.
Je vais aller à la gym. Mais aujourd'hui j'ai pas le temps et donc je vais demain.
C'est-tu comme une c'est volcan ou oiseau? Soyez celui que vous voulez.
Dans le ciel, la lune regarde toute la vie. Et un croco mange presque n'importe quoi, du poisson, du jambon, même un poubelle. Non! C'est la liberté. Vive la vacances, c'est la liberté. Je rêve de m'envoler comme les oiseaux qui chantent.
Le son de la cloche. C'est la vie pour moi, c'est la vie pour toi, on sait pas pourquoi. Il est voir que les parce qu'ils gagnent de noir, ils deviennent moi, chien désarroi. Chacun ici a sa propre histoire, déteste la défaite et s'élève la victoire.
Dis-moi où c'est retour quand je suis toute seule. Tu m'as vu, je t'ai vu dans la rue, tu m'as vu dans les bus, tu m'as pris, c'est beau la vie.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir à toutes et à tous. Très heureux de vous accueillir ici au nom de toute l'équipe de l'Institut français du Royaume-Uni pour cette nouvelle édition de notre concours French Pop vidéo. And it's really like with all together, with all the team, it's really a pleasure and a treat to welcome you all. We had expected to welcome more people today, and so I'm all the more grateful to those who were able to make it despite the strike. But we are joined also online by many friends, and it's always really a pleasure to welcome you here in this listed library of the Institut Français to mark also the Music Day, la Fête de la Musique. This year you may know that we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of la Fête de la Musique, an initiative that was imagined by a French Minister of Culture 40 years ago, and which has developed ever since. Together with my fellow colleagues also from the Group Francophonie UK, and I'm Noor from the Embassy of Tunisia is with us tonight. We are here together with you to celebrate music and also to celebrate Francophonie. As a starter, we'll have the chance to reward the 3 national winners of the French pop video competition. For this 4th edition, we have had over 50 schools from all across the UK, and those schools have produced music videos in French, and it's quite a unique competition, because usually when we organize competition like around songs and in French, usually it's about covers of well-known French songs, but the idea behind the French pop video competition was a very different idea and a very original one, to come up with an original song in French, and with also an original clip. And from what we saw with the teaser, I can say that the competition was rather intense, and also that the styles were very, very diverse and very different. So I'm very excited and very looking forward to discovering the winners of this year. I would like to congratulate all the schools, all the participating schools, obviously, and I know it's a lot of work for the pupils, but also a lot of work for the supporting teaching teams and the teachers who are taking part to this competition year after year. Straight after the ceremony, and to celebrate music and also the summer and French language all together, will be honored to host the live performance of a rising francophone pop star, Belgian singer and composer Doria D. I'm sure you will enjoy this concert, and I'm sure that once again, music will unite us, it unites people and nations all around the world. And so, for those who are joining us online, also I'm also welcoming them and welcoming also all the people who are present with us tonight. I wish you a very happy Music Day. Je vous souhaite une très très belle fête de la musique. Et maintenant, on va regarder et je laisse la main. I'm giving the floor to Romain Deveau, who has been looking after this competition together with the team. Romain, up to you. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup, Bertrand. Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to be here after 9 months working on this very exciting competition with the team. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much à Manon, who has been working with us. So the French Video Pop competition recognizes everywhere and every year efforts and creativity from school engaged in this competition, the 4th competition since its creation. And every year we have tens and tens of schools participating in this competition. This year, over 50 schools have been engaged in this very exciting challenge all over the UK from all 4 nations, in creating, submitting very imaginative songs and videos, because not only they have to produce original lyrics, but they also have to produce the music behind it and the video to make it even more enjoyable. So before giving a round of applause to all 3 national winners, we thought it would be very interesting to recognize the work of other very, very, very talented pop singers, French pop singers, and this is why the jury, who has had a very, very difficult time choosing and selecting the winners, has decided to select 3 coups de cœur. So the coup de cœur will be honorable mentions awarded to non-qualified singers, pop singers, but who have participated and created a very, very excited and very, very beautiful song. So before awarding those honorable mentions, we would like to thank very warmly all our juries, AWL, Wallonie-Bruxelles, the Quebec delegation, the Tunisia embassy, the Alliance Française, who have also been working with us on this pop competition, the Canadian government and the Swiss government, as well as Monaco, the embassy of Monaco. Thank you very much to them, and thank you to our supporting partner, TV5 Monde, who is with us on this competition. So for the coup de cœur, the first one will be Magdalene Cole Fool with Je regarde par la fenêtre.
Et quelque chose qui s'est refusé. Chaque enfant, mais enfant devrait savoir. Je suis là le meilleur dans ce monde noir. Je suis là.
I think we can make a round of applause to this very first coup de cœur. All coups de cœur will be sent in the next couple of days. Their prizes, book tokens to enjoy themselves reading in French, maybe. So the first coup de cœur, and the second one will be Tadcaster Grammar School with Ma Montagne.
Ma montagne, écoutez-moi avec un instinct maternel. Quand le mal dévoile ses dons, les berges va protéger.
Bravo, bravo Ma Montagne. Bravo Tadcaster Grammar School for this coup de cœur. And the third and last coup de cœur will be City of London for Girls with the song RVB. RVB. Bravo, bravo, City of London School for Girls, for this third coup de cœur. As we all know, this competition would be quite impossible without the hard work of teachers and also parents, because parents, very talented parents, sometimes give their hands and their time and their energy to shoot the movies, but also to make the editing at the back. But the teachers are the real workers on these French pop activity. So we have decided to recognize their effort and their hard work by giving 3 French Pop Teachers of the Year award. And the first one will be given to Glendower Primary School, which is actually down the street, to Sophie. Are you here, Sophie? Oh, thank you. So, no, you're not. Oh. But you're from the school. Okay, okay. So the second one will be to Nadine from Saint-Jérôme Church of England Bilingual School. Bravo, Nadine. And the third prize will be given to Saint Teresa's Catholic Primary School, Anthony. Bravo, Anthony. Who maybe is with us online, maybe. So all 3 winners will be given prizes, and we'll receive them in the next couple of days. So without further ado, maybe we can turn toward the winners of the French pop video competition. And we will start with the national winners of the 6th form category, who has been singing a quite emotional song, Si proche mais si loin, Saint Cecilia's Church of England School.
Je te vois partout, ensemble tout le temps, heureuse comme toujours. Je me demande si à mon retour, tu serais là au même endroit. Dis-moi où c'est tout quand je suis toute seule. Sans toi qui parle, où, dis-moi où, c'est tout, quand je suis de toi, quand je suis sans sonnette.
Bravo. And from the big smile and the cheers I can see in the audience, I think we have the winner with us this evening. Bravo. Do you want to come to say a few words, maybe? Thank you very much. So, what is your name?
Amalia.
Amalia. So, bravo, Amalia. Do you want to say a few words, maybe, on how you prepared and what you thought about when you created this song?
Yes, thank you. Well, firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone. I was not really expecting it, so thank you again. I did not really consider to make the song a proper thing until my teacher actually told me, look, last year someone actually won the national, but they didn't get in the final. So I was like, maybe I could try as well. And I did try it, and I'm very glad that I'm here. I was not expecting again, but thanks to my teacher who supported me since the first day and believed in me, I'm very grateful that I met her. I'm new to this country. I moved here only almost 2 years ago. So I'm very grateful that I met her. Thank you.
Bravo. Hop. Et attendez. Hop.
Bravo. So we are quite lucky with the strike to have one of the winners with us tonight. So the second prize will be awarded to GCAC category, and the winner is Chelmsford, sorry for my pronunciation, Chelmsford County High School for Girls, dans le cinéma.
Des cacahuètes, j'achète du popcorn, il faut que j'apprécie le temps avec mes amis. Elle dit que
je laisserai un héritage. Qu'est-ce que je lui dirai quand je quitterai ce star? Je vais aller au cinéma, je dirai au revoir à maman. Et c'est pas ce qui se passera dans le cinéma, Je vais aller au cinéma, je dirai au revoir à maman. Et c'est pas ce qui se passera dans le cinéma, Ici éteint la lumière.
Bravo. 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 Do we have the winners with us tonight or yes? Okay. Bravo. Yes. I have to admit we have watched all the videos quite a lot of time and it is something that you sing after. What is your name?
My name is Ishi.
Bravo, Ishi.
Merci. So I found this competition back in lockdown, but then because it was lockdown, I couldn't make the song. So when this year came, I thought, okay, this is my chance. I can make a song, and I love writing songs and just making tunes. And I've been quite influenced by some house music. So I thought that this beat would be really good, and I thought that I could also bring in some themes from school because I'm setting it in school. So it was so fun. I brought all my friends in to do it with me, and my friend kept recording, and I made the song all by myself. It was so cool. So I'm feeling really grateful, and thanks to all the teachers who supported me as well, that I've won the prize. Yeah. Merci.
You can be very proud. Bravo. And here is the trophy. Bravo. And for the last category, so that would be the primary schools who engaged in the competition, and the national winner will be Saint-Jérôme Bilingual School for Les Émotions. Bravo Saint-Jérôme. Do you want to come? So, what is your name?
Toya.
Bonjour Taya. And you?
Alicia.
Bonjour Taya and Alicia. So, do you want to say a few words about what you did with your friends in the classroom to prepare this song? Who wrote it? What you did all around it?
So, at our school, St. Jerome, the year fives wrote and thought of the song so we could sing it in our hall.
Wow, okay.
And we had fun while we doing it. We were trying to spread the emotions, not keeping it in, spreading it around, and we just had fun doing it.
And that's the most important part. Bravo. Thank you very much for everyone for being here, and to all the winners for being here. Actually, it made it a bit more fun this evening. Thank you also, and félicitations to all schools who participated in the French pop video competition this year. We hope to see you next year. And please keep in touch with the Institut Français. The Institut Français is open to everyone, so we'll be very happy to welcome you whenever it will be possible, if you are a winner or not, whenever the train will be back on tracks. Thank you very much. Good evening, and I will leave the mic to Doria D now, the singer, for a very exciting concert for this 40th Fête de la Musique. Merci beaucoup.
Hello. We come from Belgium, Brussels, and it's the first time for me here in London, so it's really amazing. I want to say congrats to everybody who participated to this. Sorry for my English, it's really bad. I maybe to mix French and English, like it's called franglais in French. But yeah, I'm gonna try. So yeah, congrats to everybody. We saw amazing clips and songs. So yeah, and now we're gonna make some music. I'm writing music about what I feel inside, how I feel, and I try to make me feel better with my song and to make feel anybody better with my song. So yeah, we're gonna begin with a song called Âme dans le néant. Non, j'ai pas l'habitude des complications. Faire abstraction est presque devenu une vocation. Je cours, mais pas trop vite. Je prendrai de façon pas la fuite. Je ferme les yeux tel une hypocrite. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant. Je me lasse, tu sers, je détache, tu cries, je t'enlace. Oh, ça perd de son sens, mais dans plus rien je me lance. Pas qu'un manque d'arrogance, non. Dans plus rien je m'impose, je laisse juste faire les choses. Mais dis-moi c'est quand la pause, je perds l'envie en pleine amnésie. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant. Le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant. Oh, oh, au largue et les amarres. C'est fini ce temps où j'étais sage. Au largue et les amarres. S'il le faut, je le ferai à la nage. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai perdu l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide, âme dans le néant.
courant, tête vide dans le néant. Mais le bateau navigue, j'en ai peur de l'intrigue. Je suis le courant, tête vide dans le néant.
Thank you. I wrote the next song when I was 17, and it was about my dream to meet someone who feels different, meet someone who feels like an alien in this world, and just leave the party and go dancing in the street and dancing until we died. And after we died, we still dancing. And this song called Sur ma tombe. Je voudrais... Ah, it's not this song. Oh, yes. Je voudrais que tu t'aises un peu. No, not this song, it's the next song. J'aimerais juste... Okay.
A mix of two songs?
No. Okay, let's try again. J'aimerais juste que quelques secondes tu te plonges dans mon monde, plonge dans ma tête. Tu t'y noirais avant même que la nuit ne tombe. J'aimerais juste que quelques secondes tu me regardes dans les yeux, comprennes d'où viennent l'essence de mon feu, l'essence qui brûle entre nous deux. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Promets de danser sur ma tombe quand on aura sonné. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Je meurs d'asphyxie entre deux insomnies. Quittons la fête, quitte la fête. Qu'est-ce qu'on t'a fait pour que tu te vides ainsi? Je meurs d'asphyxie entre deux insomnies. Quittons la fête, quitte la fête. Qu'est-ce qu'on t'a fait pour que tu te vides ainsi? J'aimerais juste que quelques secondes tu te laisses porter par les ondes. Quittons la fête, on s'est noirait avant même que nos corps ne fondent. J'aimerais juste que quelques secondes tu te laisses aller sans réfléchir. Retiens tes démons qui veulent fuir, ne les laisse pas tout détruire. Oh, quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Promets de danser sur ma tombe quand on aura sonné. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Pourquoi on fait semblant? Pourquoi pendant tout ce temps tu t'efforces à ne rien ressentir? Dès que ça devient intense, t'es le premier à fuir. Si ton cœur explose, ce sera pas criminel. Tu le sais, dans la foule, jamais vraiment on ne se mêle. On est hors du temps, oublie en dansant que tu m'aimes, que tu m'aimes, que tu m'aimes, que tu m'aimes. fête. Quittons la fête. Quittons la fête. Quittons la fête. Quittons la fête. Quittons-la, quittons-la, quittons la fête. Et 1, 2, 3, quittons la fête. Quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête. Quittons la fête. Promets de danser sur ma tombe comme on aura sonné. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Viens, on va danser sur les tombes du cimetière d'à côté. Quittons la fête, quittons la fête. Promets de danser sur ma tombe comme on aura sonné. Thank you. The next song, it's a song for the little voice in my head that say me that I'm not stronger to make what I want to make in my life. And this little voice, always afraid, always full of negativity. I want to write a song for her to say that I don't want to listen to her. I just want to live my life. And not listening all this negativity in my head. So yeah, I write a song to this little voice. It's called Parle tout seul. Je voudrais que tu t'aises un peu, que tu me laisses fermer les yeux. Je voudrais entendre le silence et que t'arrêtes de me juger quand je danse. Je voudrais que t'aies moins de haine, moins de doute, moins de peine, ou que tu les gardes pour toi, parce que tu sais, moi dans le fond ça va. Tu me parles toutes les secondes, tu me construis ton faux monde. Tu n'es qu'une fiction, je rêve de ton abolition. Tu me parles toutes les secondes, tu te plains, tu me grondes. Tu me ralentis, me punis, et tous les soirs on s'endort ensemble au lit. Mon détraqueur harceleur est toujours à l'heure, il me guette blotti dans ma tête. Mon penseur, ce menteur, est un très bon acteur, mais ce n'est pas moi qu'il reflète. Mon détraqueur harceleur est toujours à l'heure, il me guette blotti dans ma tête. Démasqué, c'est fini de m'utiliser, parle tout seul. Je voudrais que tu me laisses faire mes choix, je te vire officiellement de chez moi. Mais je sais que malgré ça, tu reviendras sans même que je te voie. Tu pourrais pourtant m'être utile, me conseiller si t'étais docile. Mais tu te nourris de tout ce qui me touche, dans l'unique but que cela m'étouffe. Je veux plus que tu me parles toutes les secondes, fini de me construire ton faux monde. Je te laisse parler dans le vent, fini pour toi le premier rang. Je veux plus que tu me parles toutes les secondes, que tu te plaignes, que tu me grondes. Maintenant que j'ai compris, c'est fini, et ce soir je m'endors seul dans mon lit. Mon détraqueur harceleur est toujours à l'heure, il me guette blotti dans ma tête. Mon penseur, ce menteur, est un très bon acteur, mais ce n'est pas moi qui le reflète. Mon détraqueur harceleur est toujours à l'heure, il me guette blotti dans ma tête. Démasqué, c'est fini de m'utiliser, parle tout seul. Parle tout seul. seul, je déconstruis le puzzle. Les rôles s'inversent, me parlent plus. Maintenant je marche seul, je lance le deuil, c'est la fin de la verse, t'as perdu. Parle tout seul, je déconstruis le puzzle. Les rôles s'inversent, me parlent plus. Maintenant je marche seul, je lance le deuil, c'est la fin de la verse, t'as perdu. T'as perdu. Mon détraqueur harceleur est toujours à l'heure, me guette blotti dans ma tête, démasqué, c'est fini de m'utiliser. Parle tout seul. Parle tout seul. Oh, parle tout seul. 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 Thank you. Ah yes, tambourin. The next song, it's a love song for my boyfriend in Belgium. Elle s'appelle Léon. Si mes chansons retracent mon histoire, j'écris ton nom sur un petit bout de mouchoir que je mets dans une poche avec espoir que si un jour je l'égare, il me reste en mémoire. Si mes chansons retracent mon histoire, faut qu'elles te donnent une place particulière, car c'est toi qui mets l'oxygène dans mon air. Si mes chansons retracent mon histoire, je veux chanter ton nom tous les soirs. Mais quand tout va bien, je trouve que mes mots sonnent moins bien. Puis là, tout est tellement beau, je peux pas éviter les phrases bateau. Puis je voulais pas de chansons d'amour sur mon album, parce qu'on en entend trop partout pour que la mienne résonne. Mais ce soir, je me mets à chanter ton nom. T'es ma source d'inspiration. Je crois bien que je t'écris une chanson. Ouais, ce soir, je fais une chanson de love bidon. Je fais plein de rimes avec ton prénom. Puis on fait croire que tu t'appelles Léon. Ah, 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 ah. Chansons retracent mon histoire. Je peux pas dire qu'en moi y'a que du désespoir. Je peux pas cacher aux gens ton super pouvoir, que tu fais briller la lumière dans les recoins les plus noirs. Je veux que mes chansons laissent une trace à jamais de toute la paix que grâce à toi je connais. Je vais me souvenir de tout, que rien ne soit éphémère. Me rappeler comme mon pouce accélère et que de ma tête tu me libères. Puis si un jour on est loin, que ton chemin n'est plus le mien, je retiens cette douceur pour l'éternité. Même de loin je veux te voir t'envoler. J'ai l'impression de me croire dans une romance des 80s. Même à côté de nous, Johnny Baby se ridiculise. Mais ce soir je me mets à chanter ton nom. t'es ma source d'inspiration. Je crois bien que je t'écris une chanson. Ouais, ce soir je fais une chanson de love bidon. Je vais plaindre et avec ton prénom. Et on fait croire que tu t'appelles Léon. Ah, 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 Si mes chansons retracent mon histoire, j'écris ton nom sur un petit bout de mouchoir que je mets dans une poche avec espoir que si un jour je l'écarte, il me reste en mémoire. Thank you. The next song, it's not a song for me. It's a song of Damien Saez. It's a French singer, and it's called Je n'ai con. So maybe you're gonna know this song. It's really possible. It's a really famous song in France. Encore un jour se lève sur la planète de France et je sors doucement de mes rêves, je rentre dans la danse comme toujours. Il est 8h du soir, j'ai dormi tout le jour. Je me suis encore couché trop tard, je me suis rendu sourde encore. Encore une soirée où la jeunesse France encore. Elle va bien s'amuser puisqu'ici rien n'a de sens. Alors elle va danser, faire semblant d'être heureux pour aller gentiment se coucher. Mais demain rien n'ira mieux puisqu'on est jeunes et cons, puisqu'ils sont vieux et fous, puisque des hommes crèvent sous les ponts, mais ce monde s'en fout, puisqu'on est que des pions contents d'être à genoux, puisque je sais qu'un jour nous gagnerons à devenir fous, devenir fous. Devenir fou. Ah. Encore un jour se lève sur la planète de France, mais j'ai depuis longtemps perdu mes rêves. Je connais trop la danse comme toujours. Il est 8h du soir, j'ai dormi tout le jour, mais je sais qu'on est quelques milliards à chercher l'amour encore. Encore une soirée où la jeunesse France encore. Elle va bien s'amuser dans cet état d'urgence. Alors elle va danser, faire semblant d'exister, mais qui sait, si l'on ferme les yeux, on vivra vieux, puisqu'on est jeunes et cons, puisqu'ils sont vieux et fous, puisque des hommes crèvent sous les ponts, mais ce monde s'en fout, puisqu'on est que des pions contents d'être à genoux, puisque je sais qu'un jour nous gagnerons à devenir fous, devenir fous. Ah, Thank you. I really hope you enjoy this show. I think we enjoy. Huh? I think you too. I hope you too. The next song, it's a song from my album Dépendance in Spotify and Deezer and what you want. But I'm gonna make a version really, really different with other chords. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. It's called La Brume. Comme la haine que je te porte, c'est pas à toi que j'en veux, mais ce que ça importe. Tu restes coincé dans une pièce sans fenêtre ni porte. Tu ressens si c'est vrai quand ton cœur s'active. Tu ne prends plus le temps pour réfléchir. L'éternité va-t-elle bientôt finir? Désir, courir, périr. Oh, faut que tu comprennes que je ne parle pas de toi, mais de toute cette spirale qui nous rend moins beaux. J'essaye juste de traduire mon cœur qui aboie à toujours bien trop haut niveau. Aïe, 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 aïe. Je me noie parfois dans ces pensées sombres. Tu le vois comme moi, qu'ici ça capte mal les ondes. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ dans le brouillard. Comme la haine que tu comportes, faut que ça change vraiment. Est-ce que toi ça t'importe? Je veux plus voir ton corps sous un tas de feuilles mortes. Mode automatique activé. Dans la brume c'est difficile de voir où aller. On a noirci toutes les beautés. Est-ce moi ou le monde qui ne tourne pas rond? Ma vérité n'est pas la tienne de toute façon. Je me noie parfois dans ces pensées sombres. Tu le vois comme moi, qu'ici ça capte mal les ondes. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ dans le brouillard. Ça brûle les pistes, le chemin glisse, tous des complices dans les coulisses. Ça brûle les pistes, le chemin glisse, tous des complices dans les coulisses. Je me noie parfois dans ces pensées sombres. Tu le vois comme moi, qu'ici ça capte mal les ondes. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ. La brume a rempli ton regard. Pas d'écart dès le départ dans le brouillard. Thank you so much. The next song, it's a song about sensibility, maybe too much sensibility and too much overthinking all the time, and sometimes you feel like just lost in your feelings, and sometimes it's complicated, but I think sensibility, it's really, really beautiful things, and without it, I will be not here with my song, so yeah, we love sensibility. And this song is called Hors Tempo. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, tu hors tempo, à fleur de peau. Je me noie dans mon propre corps. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, tu hors tempo. Mon cœur bat trop et ça résonne beaucoup trop fort. Je pense trop, je réfléchis trop, je dors plus trop. Je rentre plus tôt, j'ai moins peur de la mort que de t'aimer à tort. Je ressens tout trop fort, je ressens tout trop fort. Hey, hey. Je cherche des heures de sommeil lorsque mon cerveau s'en mêle. Je dois savoir me distancer, arrêter de trop penser, reprendre du sommeil, tes lunaires et nos soleils. Mais je ressens tout trop fort, je ressens tout trop fort. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, j'suis hors tempo, à fleur de peau. Je me noie dans mon propre corps. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, j'suis hors tempo. Mon cœur bat trop et ça résonne beaucoup trop fort. Je pense trop, faut que je me pose, fasse une pause, phase de trop. Je vais finir par me noyer, étouffé par mes pensées. Je suis mon seul ennemi, il faut que je sorte du lit. Hey, hey, je serai solo dans ma tête sans profiter de la fête. Volontairement extérieur, mes pensées te feraient peur. Je voudrais partager mon monde juste pour quelques secondes, mais je ressens tout trop fort. Je ressens tout trop fort. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes. J'suis hors tempo, à fleur de peau. Je me noie dans mon propre corps. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes. J'suis hors tempo. Mon cœur bat trop et ça résonne beaucoup trop fort. J'ai besoin de répit, éteindre un instant cette voix est en moi. Encore une insomnie. Mon esprit est le seul roi. Je pense trop, je réfléchis trop, je dors plus trop. Je rentre plus tôt, j'ai moins peur de la mort que de t'aimer à tort. Je ressens tout trop fort, je ressens tout trop fort. J'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, j'suis hors tempo. Mon cœur bat trop, et ça résonne beaucoup trop fort. Non, j'ai pas la méthode, j'ai pas les codes, j'suis hors tempo. Mon cœur bat trop et ça résonne beaucoup trop fort. Thank you. The next song s'appelle Tout sonne faux. J'écris mille et une histoires, je construis mes personnages à la craie ou l'encre noire. Je fais défiler les images, je me modélise et me lisse. Mais de mon film suis-je ma plus grande actrice? Oh, tout sonne faux dans ce livre. Je noie les infos, les paroles et des mots sous des pensées ivres. Mais tout sonne faux dans ce livre. Suis-je la fautive? J'ai plus suivre, j'ai plus suivre. Mais tout sonne faux. Tu t'inventes mille et une histoires, traverses des océans à la nage. Tu ne connais pas le désespoir, tu camoufles sans cesse les dommages. Tu te modélises et te lisses. Mais que devient ton film quand la lune s'éclipse? Oh, tout sonne faux dans ce livre. Je noie les infos, les paroles
suivre, je sais plus suivre, je sais plus suivre. Mais tout ça une fois, mais tout ça une fois, tout ça une fois, tout ça une fois, mais tout ça une fois, tout ça une fois. J'essaie de calmer mon esprit, mais pensée telle une série bien trop jeunie, quel sera le prix? J'ai multiples personnages auxquels j'essaie d'apprendre la nage. Je dois dealer avec les votes, pas de compromis ni de vote. Je suis une âme vagabonde qui sort des cartons de sa tête. Y'a trop de monde sur les ondes, tu peux inviter à la fête. Je me laisse guider, je compte plus les heures. Je suis fatiguée, j'entends battre vos cœurs. Oh, j'entends battre vos cœurs. Mais tout ça une fois, dans ce livre, suis-je la fautive? J'ai plus suivre, j'ai plus suivre. Mais tout ça une fois, mais tout ça une fois, mais tout ça une fois, mais tout ça une fois.
Thank you. The next song, it's my famous one in Belgium. Ça s'appelle Dépendance, and it's about dependence in love when you can make without a person, and it's difficult without this person. So yeah, it's called Dépendance.
Où est-ce que je vais moi quand t'es pas là? Je sais plus où marcher quand je ne suis plus tes pas. Je sais plus respirer quand tu me donnes de l'espace. C'est toi que je vois quand je me regarde dans la glace. Je peux pas vivre comme ça, mais je peux pas vivre sans non plus. Me sens bloqué là avec une âme dissolue. T'as pas besoin de me piquer pour que je me sente partir. Tu m'as volé, laissant ma valeur s'enfuir. Je voulais éviter la dépendance, mais sans toi je trouve plus la piste de danse. Donc je reprends encore un peu de substance jusqu'à l'état d'absence où t'es comme une drogue, tu le sais. Tu me dérobes, j'essaie de prendre mes distances, mais c'est fait. En pleine dépendance et les effets, t'es comme une drogue, tu le sais. Tu me dérobes, j'essaie de prendre mes distances, je me perds. Et plus j'y pense et moins c'est clair. Mais t'es comme une drogue, non j'en sors pas, t'es comme une drogue, t'es comme une drogue, non j'en sors pas, t'es comme une drogue. Où est-ce que je vais moi quand t'es pas là? J'ai les oreilles qui sifflent quand j'entends plus ta voix. C'est addictif, j'ai le corps qu'on tremble. Je fais des cauchemars dès qu'on n'est plus ensemble. Je peux pas vivre comme ça, je dois me suffire à moi-même. Et je place mon bonheur là en fonction de si tu m'aimes. Je suis toute perdue quand tu sors de ma vue. Je peux pas t'en vouloir, mais tu deviens mon pire cauchemar. Je voulais éviter la dépendance, mais sans toi je trouve plus la piste de danse. Donc je reprends encore un peu de substance
jusqu'à l'état d'absence. Oh, t'es comme une drogue, tu le sais. Tu me dérobes, j'essaie de prendre mes distances, mais c'est fait. En pleine dépendance, c'est les effets. Oh, t'es comme une drogue, tu le sais. Tu me dérobes, j'essaie de prendre mes distances, je me perds. Et plus j'y pense, et moins c'est clair. Mais t'es comme une drogue. Non, j'en sors pas. T'es comme une drogue. Oh, t'es comme une drogue. Non, j'en sors pas. T'es comme une drogue. En pleine dépendance, je perds pied. Je trouve plus le sens, ni comment aimer. En pleine dépendance, je perds pied. Je trouve plus le sens, ni comment aimer. Oh, t'es comme une drogue. Non, j'en sors pas. T'es comme une drogue. Oh, t'es comme une drogue. Non, j'en sors pas. T'es comme une drogue. Je veux l'éviter, la dépendance. Mais sans toi, je trouve plus la piste de danse. Donc je reprends encore un peu de substance. Oh, t'es comme une drogue. Thank you. It's almost the end. To end the show, we want to make a cover from Stromae. It's like the big boss in Belgium. So we have to make a song of him. So it's called Papa Ute. Dites-moi d'où il vient, enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné. Pas vrai, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Oh, ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a compté nos doigts. Hey, où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es? Où papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es? Où papa, où t'es? Qu'on y croit ou pas, il y aura bien un jour où on n'y croira plus. D'un jour à l'autre, on sera tous papa et d'un jour à l'autre, on aura disparu. Serons-nous détestables? Serons-nous admirables? Des géniteurs ou des génies? Dites-nous qui donne naissance aux irresponsables. Dites-nous qui. Tiens, tout le monde sait comment on fait des bébés, mais personne sait comment on fait des papas. Monsieur, chez tout on aurait hérité, c'est ça. Faut le sucer de son pouce ou quoi? Dites-nous, c'est caché, ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Hey, où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où où t'es, papa, où t'es, où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es, où t'es, 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 où t'es, où papa, où t'es. T'es, où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es. Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Oh, ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Thank you. It was a pleasure for us. Thank you.
Doria D, everybody. Okay, so I'm just taking over for this last section. If you can stick around, please do. If you're watching, please keep watching as well. We're just going to have a little chat with Doria as well. So since this is Fête de la Musique and the French pop video competition, we're going to talk about Doria and her music, but also look at a couple of her videos quickly and just sort of discuss what she's done in those. So we're just going to install some chairs. Bear with us for 2 minutes and then we're ready to go. I've got a microphone for you, Doria. And by the way, your English is excellent, so this will be this will be good. This will be easy, I think. Yeah, have a seat. So I'm David.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Thank you very much for the performance. I liked that you said at the beginning that it was about sharing your emotions, because that fit very well with the primary school, the winners this year. You know that their song was about sharing emotions. Yeah. So hopefully they appreciated that as well. So as we said, we're going to talk about your videos soon.
Okay.
But I'd just like to talk a bit about you and your music. Let's start with the hit, actually.
Yeah, the hit.
Yeah, because so this was came out. Dépendance came out last year.
Yes.
And it's an EP, so it's the title track of the EP.
Yeah, it's a little album.
Yeah.
EP. Yeah.
Which we've heard, I think, most of the songs or all of the songs this evening. Tell me first about the song, the genesis of the song. How did you
Dépendance?
write it? Yeah.
I was with a boy. That was my first time in couple. That was my first love story, and I think at this moment I really want to be free, and I really want to enjoy my life and discover life. And I don't know. This relation was really complicated because I feel like. In prison, it's not like in prison, not too much, but a little bit something like this. And yeah, it was really difficult to see that I have a person and his happiness depends a little bit of me, and my happiness depends a little bit of him. And yeah, this concept was really difficult for me, and so I decided to write a song about dependence, affective dependence.
Yeah, I suppose it's a frightening realization the first time that someone depends on you and you depend on them.
Yeah, that was the first time for me, and I didn't know how works a couple, and yeah, it was so weird for me to live with someone, and yeah, it was too much for me at this age, and yeah.
Okay, so the first thing is you write this song, and then you record it. Do you write your guitar? Well, we've seen you play guitar. Do you write your songs on guitar?
Before I always write songs with my guitar, but now I have a little piano, and with my computer I can also make chords and song. So now it's a little bit different, but before, yeah, it was always only me and my guitar in my room. And when I feel sad or when I feel too much in my head and I don't understand what's happening in my head, I need to write a song, and yeah, like this I can understand what's happening in my head and what I feel, and yeah.
But with this song, actually, you explained, you did a video explaining the story behind the song. And what happened was that is what kind of all artists want to happen right now, is that it went big on TikTok, basically. Is that right?
I made a video on TikTok and it was a big buzz and like 2 million of views. And it's like this, I can make a show in Belgium, thanks to this TikTok. And it was a really surprise. I don't know how is it possible, but
right, because we talk a lot. We hear a lot about artists when they're starting out. You have to be your own manager. You have to be your own social media manager. How much were you thinking about that, or was it quite a spontaneous thing when you made the video?
It was not really spontaneous video because it was the first time I worked with a team, with a label in Paris and in Brussels. And so it was somebody in the teams who told me that TikTok was the best way to promote your song. So I tried to make a video, and it's
But obviously, even with the team, you don't know it's going to have that impact.
Of course, nobody knows.
So now, obviously, well, as you said, you're from sort of Belgium, French-speaking Belgium. The town is Louvain-la-Neuve.
Yeah.
And the clue's in the name. It's quite a new town, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a new town only with students. It's
because you're at the university.
Yeah, that's
and it's quite. The town is very focused on the university.
Yeah, it's before it was a town only for the university, but now there is some family in the town.
Okay, and what's it like as a place to grow up?
I not grow up in this town.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I grew up in the campagne.
In the countryside, yeah.
Dans les champs.
Yeah. Okay. And then came to university, came to study in
yeah,
Louvain.
that's
okay.
it. Yeah.
So what was it like growing up in the countryside in Belgium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
How was your childhood? What was it like?
I was like savage children. I was dancing in my garden and singing in the woods. Yeah, that was.
Okay, sounds good actually.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of sort of Belgium, obviously you finished your set with Papa Outé.
Yeah.
Stromae. Is he an important artist for you generally?
Yeah, it's a very important artist. It's one of the only who really partir de rien.
From nothing.
Yeah, from nothing. Only him. It's in his room with her computer, and with nothing, he goes to the top. So yeah, it's really inspirant.
And so, I mean, generally, I've read that you're influenced by pop music and by rap music as well.
Yeah.
And actually, I'd like to talk to you about that, because there are a couple of songs that you've done which have kind of rappy or faster lyrics.
That's true.
So that's a very conscious attempt to try and incorporate some rap influence in your music.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of influence because I love a lot of kind of music, and it's really difficult to stay in one kind because I love so much thing. I love rock. I love like one of my favorite songs is a song of Nirvana. Yes, I really love rock, pop, rap. Yes, I love too much things. So I think you can feel it in my music. I have a little bit influence of everything.
Yeah, I've been watching. Is it La Nouvelle École? There's a
yeah.
rap competition recently.
Yeah, I watch it.
And Belgium is well represented.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, I mean, are there maybe some lesser known, maybe sort of francophone Belgian artists that we should be listening to?
There is a new artist in Brussels, and it's Iliona. I don't know if you know her, but it's a girl who sings with her heart, and she writes song in her room. And yeah, it's really, really emotional and really authentic, and yeah, it's really cool. So Iliona.
Okay, and I feel generally with Belgium, obviously you've got your the great classic artists like your Jacques Brel and people like that. But I feel like at the moment is there with like Angèle and Shai and people like that and Damso. There's some interesting stuff happening. Does that give you confidence as a Belgian artist that you can kind of compete in the francophone world?
Of course, because after you didn't say that you come from Belgium when you make music, because nobody make music in Belgium before. But now you can be proud to come from Belgium. So yeah, it's really nice.
Right. There's something actually I wanted to ask you. In terms of your passion for performing, I read that it came from you visiting like old people's homes, like retirement homes, and performing.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that
when
true?
I was like 6 years or 7 years, my grandma make a theater with a lot of grandma friends. and yeah, I was like the mascot. I don't know how to say mascot. Mascot, perfect. And I was like 6, and I was sang with the team, and yeah, that was really nice. That was my first experience of the stage, and yeah, that was really cool.
So to go from there to releasing records and having a team behind you, what were the next steps? I know that I think in COVID you wrote a lot during the lockdown.
Yeah,
you wrote
that was
a lot of
during
songs.
the COVID that I make my music out in the platform. Yeah, but before that I was only in my room, and I was playing in the bar in Belgium, and I was posting on Instagram a lot of composition. And somebody saw my composition on Instagram, so he texted me to work together, and that was the beginning of now. And after, I dream every day. I dream bigger, so I don't know what's going to be after, but I hope it's gonna be really fun.
And you said this was your first show in the UK.
It's my first time first time ever in the UK. First show,
first time. First time. Oh
yeah.
wow. Oh well.
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
I hope it's been okay. Okay, I think what we should do to keep it in the theme of the French pop video competition, we're going to look at a couple of videos, and then hopefully there are going to be some questions from our audience here as well. So we'll pass it over to them. But let's have a look. So this is Hors Tempo, I think.
Yeah, it's really different than the version that we made.
Yeah, of course. Let's watch a little bit of that first, if we can get it going.
Fasse une pause, phase de trop, et je vais finir par me noyer, étouffé par mes pensées. Je suis mon seul ennemi, il faut que je sorte du lit. Hey, hey. Je serai solo dans ma tête, sans profiter de la fête. Volontairement extérieur, mes pensées te feraient peur. Je voudrais te partager mon monde juste pour quelques secondes, mais je ressens tout trop fort, je ressens tout trop fort.
Great. Although we haven't got the bit with you sitting at like a typewriter. No, isn't that in the video?
Yeah.
Can you? So tell me a bit about this video. I mean, how many videos have you made now, and how easy was it getting used to making videos?
It was the video with the less professional team, but I think it's my favorite one. It was with one of my friends, and she began in the videos maker, but she was very, very, very good. And yeah, the clip is it's really nice, I think. And it's the story of in the clip. It's like everybody comes to make me advice to how I have to control my feelings, to deal with my feelings. And
so that's the queue of people
yeah,
in the
that's
video, and then you're typing it. And
I listen, but at the end, no thanks, I don't want to listen. It's the end. Ciao.
And in the video, because it's not just a performance video. Well, you do a bit of acting as well. Because when the people coming up to you are kind of
that's true.
Yeah. So how was that? Did you have any experience of that at all before?
No. I dream to be an actor too. If somebody want me in a film, I'm here. But no, that was my first experience. I don't have any experience in acting, but yeah.
Okay. So, and then should we see a bit of the other video as well? C'est sur ma tombe, which you also.
Quittons la fête, viens, on va danser sur les tombes des cimetières d'à côté. Quittons la fête, promets de danser sur ma tombe quand mon heure aura sonné. Quittons la fête, viens, on va danser sur les tombes des cimetières d'à côté. Quittons la fête, promets de danser sur ma tombe quand mon heure aura sonné. Quittons la fête.
So what's the location for this? Is this your house?
No, it's not my voice, unfortunately. It's I don't know. I don't know who is this artist.
Okay. Mate, they were just out while you did the video.
Yeah, it was just for the video.
Yeah, okay. So this one actually, the title, it sounds like it's going to be quite a somber song, a sad song, but actually it's quite joyous.
Yeah, it's not really a sad song. It's more a love song. Yeah, it's like I said before. It's like when I was younger, I really feel different, and I always feel like difference with other peoples, and I always feel like a little alien in the world. And I really, really want to meet someone who feels different too, and just leave the party, quittons la fête, and go dancing sur les tombes. Because
that sounds a bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark. I don't know.
I mean, we've all hung out in graveyards as teenagers, of course, but.
I don't know. It was when I was teenager. I was more darker than now. So yeah, it talk about love.
Okay, and it's you're dancing the video, and it seems like quite not self-conscious, quite happily. Is that an easy thing to actually achieve? That look of I don't care, I'm just dancing around.
Yeah, it was really not easy.
Right.
It was not a big team. There is only the cameraman and just another people. So it was not a lot of people, so it was more easier. But it was one plan séquence.
Yeah. Just one take, I think.
Yes, just one take. So we have to make it and remake it and remake it and remake it. So after 10 times, it was easier. So I can dance easier.
Okay, so there's a lot of work that goes into looking spontaneous.
Yeah, it's doing one day for just 2 minutes. So yeah.
And in general, with your videos, with our, we've had some budding pop video makers here. What have you learned about sort of making pop videos? What have you got better at?
That you can make what you want, you can do what you want, you can have fun. It's the most important thing when you make a video, I think. And you just have to think about the light, because if it's too dark, we can see your clip in a computer. And if you want a clip pass on the TV, you can have alcohol and cigarette. That's what I learned.
That's important. How much input do you have in the videos? Like, how much direction do you give?
For my first clip, I was really, really directed by my team, but the second clip a little bit less, and the last one, it was like only me. I think at the beginning, it was difficult for me to m'imposer.
Yeah, to impose yourself.
I suppose, to impose myself, exactly. And I take confidence with time, and now I can share my idea and do what I want.
Great. Okay, I think that's a good message as well. But you just have to learn, basically. The confidence comes once you see how it works.
Yeah,
I suppose, yeah.
The confidence comes with time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks very much for taking us through the videos quickly. I think it's probably time to see if we've got any questions from the audience. Is there anyone who would like to ask Doria a question? Yes. Well, if you have the lady in white at the back.
Bonjour. Thank you. When you make your videos, do you storyboard those videos? Do you prepare in advance and do, not frame by frame, but you are quite precise with what you're looking for?
Yeah. I always storyboard. I have a book when I write every idea, and sometimes I have to choose between the idea, the best idea, and when I have the best idea, I make a little draw of every sequence, every plan, every sequence. So yeah, I have a storyboard in a little book before to make it.
And do you do your own editing as well, or how does that happen?
It's not my own editing. I always call a team that I like. There is a lot of very, very strong team in Belgium or in France, and who makes a very good video. So I call him or the team, and we make the video.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Excellent question. Do we have anyone else who would like to ask about videos or anything else they want to know about Doria? Yes, this lady here.
Yeah, it's you.
Hello, Doria.
Hello.
So I'm interested in knowing if the big talents in Belgium, like Stromae, Angèle, have they been supportive and encouraging towards emerging artists in the country?
That's a good question. Stromae and Angel, not really, because they are really, really big. But in artists in Belgium, especially in Belgium, there is a really, really strong feeling of encouragement. Yes,
encouragement.
Encouragement. And everybody looks to every work, and everybody sends love, and yeah, it's really cool.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else with a question? Yes, this lady here.
Hello, Doria.
Hello.
How come you don't have the Belgian accent?
I don't have the Belgian accent?
No, not at all.
What? Oh my God. Cool.
How long have you been in the UK? You've lost your accent already. It's amazing.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm so happy.
I guess the answer is there isn't just one Belgian accent, I suppose.
Oh no, there is a lot of Belgian accent.
You sound French.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay. Anybody else would like to ask Doria something? Okay. All very quiet. Okay, go on then. Okay. The last one was very good, so.
So I just want to ask you, breaking into markets outside Belgium, how do you look at launching your career, maybe in English-speaking countries?
I don't understand the question.
Si vous pensiez lancer votre carrière à l'extérieur du pays,
like international.
Oui, à l'international, sortant de la Belgique, comment anticipez-vous votre carrière à l'étranger?
It's really difficult to go out of Belgium. Like just in France is really difficult. I have not a lot of show in France. I have a lot of show in Belgium, but in French it's more difficult. And to go away than France is difficult. It's more difficult. So yeah, I don't know, but if one day I could be everywhere in the world, I'd be there.
And do you see yourself writing possibly for film scores or for, films or? I mean, I can see how maybe your music could be used for films, for images. I don't know.
Pas tout à fait compris encore.
Je recommence. Est-ce que vous pensez un jour écrire de la musique pour un film, pour composer pour un film?
I would like. Why not? And I also make a song more experimental in my room, so they maybe could be used by a movie.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. We've got our two big main questioners, inquisitors.
What do you think about Dépendance has made it such a big hit?
It was a really big surprise, and I think I didn't realize at this moment. It's really strange because since this hit, I can live a lot of experience, and yeah, it's really, really strange, but it's so fun, it's so cool. At the beginning, it was a little bit stressful, like I lose more than 10 kilo, yeah. And yeah, I was really, really stressful, and it was really complicated to begin to make big show in Belgium, and I was with no experience, so it was really, really stressful. But now I found my équilibre between all the
balance, yeah.
Yeah, balance.
Balance. So have you been recognized in the street or anything like that? Has that happened to you?
Before, no, but since I have the blue hair, yeah.
How is that? Was that something that you have to, in terms of finding your équilibre, your balance, was that something you had to adjust to?
Yeah, you have to adjust it and you have to find it. And at the beginning, it's really difficult because I was 20 years when I began, and that was my first time to work with people. That was that was all new experience and old, very scared experience. You have to sing with 1,000 people. Yeah, and you don't feel like it's your place. I feel like me, what? No. So yeah, at the beginning it was really complicated, but now it's really fun. Yeah.
So when you sing to a big crowd, do you have any techniques? Do you have any approaches that help you deal with a crowd that size?
Try to just keep in mind that the people are here for you and here to be kind with you. They're not going to lancer des tomates sur toi.
Throw rotten tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah, so you can be yourself and you can do what you love to do, and the people going to understand, and they're gonna share love with you, and you're gonna share love to the people. So yeah, it's just a beautiful moment. It can be very stressful, but it don't have to be very stressful because it's just a share moment with love. So yeah, you have to keep it in mind.
Well, it hasn't been a crowd of thousands tonight, but I think there's been love going both ways, hopefully. I guess if there are no more questions, I think, it looks okay. So just need to say thank you again to Doria D. Thank you for coming, for your first UK performance, your first ever time in the UK. And thank you all for coming here tonight, and we'll hopefully see you next year.
Thank you.